Oh no, however shall I get my bike through this difficult, tight obstacle that this is clearly here to prevent me from doing? Oh, look. It didn't work. Right, first question, where the fuck am I? First answer, a canal somewhere in the approximate region of bumfuck nowhere. This is a lock, for those of you in America who don't understand what this is. I think you invaded Panama and built one of them. Only it was a bit bigger than this one, and not as full of duck shit and dead hookers. Seriously, I think there's like 80% hooker. May also be wondering why I'm not on my regular CBR. Why I'm not on CBR. Well, I couldn't be asked. It's too sunny, and I just didn't feel like it. So, shut the fuck up. Why am I making this video? Well, one, to show off my fancy schmancy bike I bought for 50 quid off of Gumtree that some police officer said was stolen and then said it wasn't stolen, so that's always fun. Got a big old chip in the crank casing, I have no idea how I did it. This video is just first real life video to talk about the future or lack thereof of pixel car racers. Car race or whatever. It's losing popularity pretty rapidly. Forums that used to once be sort of jumping with people going, please add a Bugatti and a Ferrari, how do I unlock story mode? That used to be a thing. It's not really anymore. It's like sometimes I go on there to leave my messages or bully people or whatever you people think I do, and I have like 20 notifications. Yes, I know, I'm so popular. But recently I went offline for 5 days, right? Didn't look at it for 5 whole days, and I had 4 notifications, so it's definitely slowing down. It's not as popular as it used to be. Second thing to mention, it is a mobile game. They don't last that long in terms of popularity. Not as long as console games or PC games or whatever. But the thing is, personally, I think PCR is a bit different. It's closer to a PC game than most other sort of racing games on the App Store. From a marketing standpoint, the reason they're not doing very well is because they're not releasing story mode. Yes, I know. Accuse me of being one of those little shits who goes, why isn't story mode out yet? It has to be out yet. And then puts a bunch of spelling mistakes. They haven't released story mode, and it's kind of been in the works basically since it was put up on the App Store. And a lot of people have just got bored of the game, me included. I do still support the game, and I do still think it, you know, I do think it's a good game. There's no doubt about that. It is a really good concept. Thing is, from a marketing standpoint, I keep saying that, they're not doing well, either because, for one of two reasons. One, they're not adding new features, they're just adding items, so liveries, rims, cars, whatever, you name it. Remember what happens when they add features? For example, the livery editor. Everyone lost their shit, you can make your own liveries now. How sick is that? And then the other good thing they did for marketing was capitalising on the sort of racing game YouTubers with like just under 1 million subs. So like Black Panther, Slap Train, putting custom liveries in just for them. That was a good marketing move. But it's dried up, and then there was that sort of 2.5 month quote unquote hiatus where everybody just that was a big blow to the popularity of it, because you give people something constantly and then you take it away. Needless to say, people were not happy, so don't know what to expect. I believe Pixbunny has already made a video on it titled PCR is dying in all caps, because best YouTuber. And I agree with a lot of the things he said, but I don't think it's just because it's getting boring. I think it's getting boring because they're not adding features, they're just adding things. I could pull the age card and say, oh look at me, I've been working in marketing for 10 plus years. Well, 11. That's how far away from 10 it is. But I'm not going to play that card. I'm just going to say, in my experience, you introduce people to something and then you take it away, they're not going to want to use your thing anymore. It's quite simple. I have sent an email to the development team, specifically Travis, explaining what I think about it. I haven't actually got a reply back yet, so I don't know if they've read it. They probably get a bunch of emails saying, add a Bugatti when story late. But I think it's redeemable. It might be redeemable. There's a sort of slim chance that they could bring out story mode, rivalry, add suspension tuning that isn't just ride height, stuff like that, tyre pressure, whatever. All these, fancy schmancy new features that happen in real drag racing, they could probably do it. But honestly, I have no idea how far they are on with that, because they don't tell us anything. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just seems a bit counterintuitive. I do know some people who work on the dev team, more specifically the art team, so Mopol and Ruckus Quantum, and they kind of think the same thing. They say the artwork's done, but the coding isn't, and coding's a bitch. So, just going to conclude this 10-minute long video that no one's going to watch. Back to regular PCR videos. Oh, gaming YouTuber. Oh, that's going to be successful. Right, piss off now.